Infamously called the butcher of Tehran, Ebrahim Raisi is no more. The Iranian president was killed in a chopper crash. Along with him, Iran's foreign minister, Hossein Amir Abdullahian, as well as the governor of East Azerbaijan province, have also not survived. After several hours of search and rescue efforts, the remains of a completely burnt helicopter and bodies of the deceased were found in the mountains of the northwestern Iran. Under the Iranian constitution, the country's first vice president, Mohammad Mukhber, has now been handed over the reins. Ebrahim Raisi was seen, remember, as a protege to Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, and a potential successor for his position within the country's Shiite society. In 2019, both the US and the EU imposed sanctions on Raisi due to his alleged human rights record, particularly concerning the executions in 1988 and crackdowns on anti-government protesters in 2009 and 2019. Raisi, meanwhile, remained defiant when he was questioned about the 1988 executions that involved alleged sham retrials of political prisoners and others by what were called death commissions. In recent times, Raisi backed the massive 300 drone and missile assault on Israel in April this year. In fact, he has been vocal about his opposition to Israel. He endorsed Iran's enrichment of uranium, stood against women not wearing burqa, and supported the crackdown on dissenters after 22-year-old Mahsa Amini's custodial death. Tributes started pouring in from across the world as soon as news was confirmed. India will be observing a one-day state mourning on the 21st of May, that's tomorrow. But a lot of mixed reactions that have been coming in after this news was confirmed, after several long hours of rescue and search operations that eventually found the debris. Let's understand more of how this impacts the world. On the broadcast, I'm joined by Fateme Karim Khan. She's an Iranian journalist. I'm also joined by Chirayu Thakkar. He's a foreign policy expert. Good evening and welcome to both of you. Fateme, first of all, to you, condolences for the loss that your country is facing. But help us understand the general sentiment that prevails in your country today. Lots of mixed reactions that we're seeing on social media. Help us understand how the people are feeling today.
Well, Raisi was a hardliner, and lots of people doesn't really appreciate him as a head of administration. So there is a mixture of angry feelings. Coming by some happy comments, who are some people who are excited about the upcoming presidential election, which comes in about 50 days, and this is how it's going things right now.
All right, let me go across to Chirayu Thakkar. Chirayu Thakkar, as soon as this news came in, there was lots of speculation and murmurs on how Israel could have been involved in this and how the United States would have supported this. What do you make of these speculations, really?
Shreya, good evening, and thank you for having me. Indeed, this is a major event in Middle East politics, especially given that what it is going between Israel and Iran these days, or between Israel and Iranian proxies. Of course, there are people who were widely speculating about some foul play, but so far as the evidence that has emerged from all sides, apart from some really crazy speculation that is happening on Telegram or Twitter, we have not seen any early indication of any sort of foul play. The weather and the terrain through which they were going, they were really tricky. And it's an unfortunate accident that has happened, and it has left some huge political vacuum in Iran.